This is problem 3.4 from the end of chapter 3 of the CFA textbook, Corporate Finance, A Practical Approach, and here we're being asked to solve for the after-tax cost of debt. Alright, so when we're looking at capital budgeting, the after-tax cost of debt is equal to the yield to maturity on existing debt times 1 minus the tax rate. So we first have to go look at they have some bonds outstanding, the $1,000 par value, an 8% coupon rate. The coupon rate multiplied by the par value or the face value tells you how much interest it pays a year. So 8% of $1,000 is $80, but interest is paid semi-annually, which means if it's $80 a year, they pay 2 installments of $40. It's got a 5-year maturity with 2 payments per year. That'll be 10 payments of $40 each. And the bond price is $900 per bond. That's the present value. So what we can do here is go calculate the yield to maturity on the existing bonds. The number of periods would be 5 years with 2 payments a year. So there'd be 10 total payments. Rate is what we're going to be solving for. We'll be solving for the semi-annual rate. The present value, you'd have to give up $900 in order to receive $1,000 5 years from now, plus 10 payments of $40 each. And they're $40 each because it's 8% coupon times 1,000. That's $80 a year. Paid in semi-annually means 2 installments. Semi-annual twice a year. So the $80 of interest they actually pay is in 2 payments of $40. All right, that's per year. So if I solve for rate here, equals rate open parens, and then I click on number of periods, the payment, the present value, and the future value. What I get is a semi-annual rate of 5.3149. To convert that to the annual yield to maturity, that's 5.3149 times 2, and that's my annualized yield to maturity. And yield to maturity is stated on an annual basis anyway. So now all I got to do is take my tax rate of 38%. The cost of debt would be equal to the yield to maturity times 1 minus the tax rate of 38%, and that comes out to about 6.59%. All right, and that's the closest we get with rounding. All right, so the answer is C, 6.6%.